is Hilary Lemon. I'm the Pastoral Associate for Elementary Faith Formation here at St. John the 23rd. Thank you so much for joining each of the members of our team as we hopefully bring you a brief moment where you can stop, reflect, and then proceed on with your day. I'd like to read today's gospel for you as we get started. So this is a reading from the Gospel of John. Jesus moved about within Galilee. He did not wish to travel in Judea because the Jews were trying to kill him, but the Jewish feast of tabernacles was near. But when his brothers had gone up to the feast, he himself also went up, not openly, but as it were in secret. Some of the inhabitants of Jerusalem said, "Is he not the one they are trying to kill? And look, he is speaking openly, and they say nothing to him. Could the authorities have realized that he is the Christ? But we know where he is from. When the Christ comes, no one will know where he is from." So Jesus cried out in the temple area as he was teaching and said, "You know me and also know where I am from. Yet I did not come on my own, but the one who sent me, whom you do not know, is true. I know him because I am from him, and he sent me." So they tried to arrest him, but no one laid a hand upon him because his hour had not yet come. So reading through this, it seems to me that all those present during this interaction were confused as to who Jesus was. They're almost questioning themselves, saying they believe he's the man that the authorities are trying to kill, that he's the Christ. But then they backtrack and say when the Christ comes, no one will know where he is from. And they believe that they do know where Jesus is from. As I read this, I automatically thought about relationships. How long does it take to get to know someone, like really truly know them, where they come from? And not just the city or the state that they come from, but where they come from, the past that they have grown from. There's so much more to a person than we see outright, and I think Jesus alludes to this as well when he speaks to them. He says, "You know me and also know where I am from, yet I did not come on my own." It's almost like he's telling them, there's more to me than you know. I think he's inviting them to pause and realize that they need to go deeper before they can truly know who he is. And they don't do that. They don't recognize that he's the Christ, and therefore they do not arrest him because, as it says, no one laid a hand upon him because his hour had not come. Right now, as we battle our way through Lent, waiting for that joyful day of Jesus coming again, we're struggling. And we're probably struggling more than we thought we would this year. But are we struggling because we're just on the surface level of our relationship and journey with Jesus? Do we need to go deeper so that we can really truly know him, recognize him, and therefore know the one who sent him? I'm having the second graders who are preparing for First Communion continue their preparation at home since we can't all be together right now. And this week, their chapter was titled Journeying, and they are hopefully learning that once the Eucharistic celebration has ended, once Mass has ended, they are all called to go forth, spreading the love and nourishment that they have received from the body and blood to all those around them. And I think that in order to do that, they and we all need to go deeper into our relationships with Jesus, but also deeper into our relationships with each other. So I'd like to invite you to do something, which the second graders are also doing this week. I'd like to invite you to take a walk outside. And this can be with yourself or with someone else, but really take the time to walk with someone physically, but also spiritually. We probably all have a little bit of extra time on our hands right now, and I feel like we should take that time to really go deeper into our relationships with each other, but also with Jesus, so that when he does come, we can truly recognize him. Thanks so much. Know that we're all praying for you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.